a little bit there in front of the stalls, fair and square. Goes up, the favourite. They're all in now. Under starters orders, and they're off, and Perfect Storm lost a couple of lengths, but nothing to worry about because he catches up with the field. As out in front goes the David Armstrong's colours in the shape of last time out winner, Century Lights. They go, and as they settle down and go past the 12, it is Century Lights out in front by about 2 lengths as they disappear immediately behind the trees in my view. The last time out winner, Century Lights, taking them along. 2 lengths behind that we can see Half Moon Bay. Then behind that is the favourite Fair and Square, and then the last back markers are Who Is Counting and Perfect Storm as they negotiate the Cemetery Bend and approach the 600-metre marker. And the all-time leader, Century Lights, now being joined by Half Moon Bay, kicking very early. So these two are neck and neck as they go past the 6. They're 2 lengths in front of the third horse, who is at the moment Fair and Square, being challenged on the outside by stable companion Who Is Counting. Perfect Storm still bringing up the rear. 400 metres left to race. Hugging the rails is Century Lights. The winner last time out, followed home by Half Moon Bay. On the outside are stable mates Fair and Square. And on the wide outside here is Who Is Counting. Perfect Storm making a terribly hard job of it, but it's Century Lights going for the line, and here comes Who Is Counting. Century Lights for the line, Who Is Counting coming to catch him, but it's Century Lights winning it for the second time in a row. Century Lights, the worthy winner from Who Is Counting. Then comes Half Moon Bay. Then in 4th position comes Who Is Counting, or rather a Fair and Square. And last of all, who never made the race of it, was Perfect Storm. But what a win there for Century Lights, who was very handy throughout the race. Hit the straight as they came into the home straight, 400 metres left to run. Hugging the rails, never caught Who's Counting. Did his best, but never caught the winner. Clear win here for Century Lights by all of 2 lengths from Who's Counting. 3rd was Half Moon Bay, and then there will be a photograph for the 4th position between Perfect Storm and Fair and Square. Ladies and gentlemen, James Mohindi coming to the winner's enclosure for the 2nd time today. Well done, James. Once on the outside ride on similarity for Ibrahim Bachira, this time on your own home stable, or for your own home stable on Century Lights. You rode this horse once before, and she won over 12. Now she won around the bend for you.
Yeah, I was expecting someone to make the run, but all the guys hold the horse, and I had to make my own pace. And the last 300 meters, she quickened well.
Was that the plan, or you actually rode her as you found her, given the fact that she wanted a livelier pace?
I rode according to the way the race was, because my boss wanted her. I had to set her a bit back.
I think you are growing all the time in your trainer's estimation. Well done, James. Ollie, well done. You opened your account today. Century Lights, back-to-back winner. You can see you can tell a good horse when you see one. It doesn't matter who you put on her. She wins.
She's a nice filly. She's taken a while to get her act together. I think she can go either way. Ideally, we thought there would be a fast pace. The boy, I said, you got to use your own initiative. If there's no pace, let her go. And I think he rode a very nice race. The filly will improve from this even. I think next year she can go right up.
The boy did very well, actually, because as you rightly said, he actually set the pace, although maybe that wasn't the stable's wish. You told me once that Century Lights you consider as a sprinter, but her sheer class will get her around the bend, and true enough, that's what happened today.
Yeah, I thought of the sales a couple of years ago. She was my favourite on the sales, and I'm so pleased that I couldn't afford her on the day, but I ended up with the horse. She's a very genuine horse. I think, as I say, she's got the speed, and I think if she's held up, she's got the turn of foot. So she's one of these nice kind of animals to have in the stable.
Well done, Ollie Gray, the winner of all the 3 classics so far this season in Kenya. Century Lights, the trainer of Century Lights, who just won. So to recap the outcome of the Admiral Handicap, as you just saw, the winner, horse number 4, Century Lights, ridden by Jay Mohindi for trainer Ollie Gray. 2nd, horse number 1, Who's Counting. 3rd, horse number 2, Half Moon Bay. 4th, horse number 3, Perfect Storm, that came out on the photo. And last, but just by a whisker, horse number 5, Fair and Square. The feature race of the afternoon, the Civil Service Gold Cup for George Drew Challenge Series, to come next. at 2:50, 10 to 3.